Hi, I'm Corinne with Thompson RV in Pendleton, Oregon. Today I'm standing in a brand new 2022 Timber Ridge 23 DBS Titanium Series made by Outdoors RV in Grande Oregon. So I'm going to give you a quick rundown on the inside, how everything is laid out in this floor plan. We'll show it to you with the slide out in. Then I'll walk around the outside to show you where all of the dump valves and things of that nature are on the outside. I will also point out where the water heater and the pump are for easier winterization. So to get started, this is a mid-entry door model. So you're going to enter from there. Right in here you've got your kitchen. There's actually quite a bit of counter space plus an additional flip up. You get two drawers right here. Solid surface countertops with the sink covers that are also solid surface. Single basin stainless steel sink with the protective wire rack in the bottom. Somebody asked me the other day what the benefit is of a single basin versus the split basin. Personally, when I'm camping, I almost always take a fairly decent sized frying pan, and the old sinks, you could never even get it in here to wash it. I mean, you'd have to pretty much just wash it on the counter and dump it in here. So in this model, you can actually fit something large in here. And then if you want to conserve water, you would just put in a little tub to do your wash and rinse to conserve water. So that's how you would do that. I know a lot of people are used to having two basins, but the single basin, once you have it, you'd never want to go away from it. Because this is a titanium series, you get the hierarch faucet with the pull out. There's a lot of features on this model because it is a titanium series. If you're not yet familiar with the differences between a mountain and a titanium, we do have a video on our YouTube channel that shows you all of the differences. I'm going to point out quite a few today, but not all of them. So if you're not quite familiar on that, just go ahead and we'll link that to this video. So back here, you've got a knife rack, nice backsplash, overhead microwave. You've got the glass surface on this stove. 3-burner stove, but when it's not in use, you can put this down for added counter space. Stainless steel oven. This one does have the electronic ignition for not only the 3 burners, but also the oven pilot. Down here, you've got a big pot and pan drawer with the new latch mechanism. 8 cubic foot refrigerator. It runs off of 110 as well as propane gas. A built-in ladder for the bunk beds, and good size bunk beds with the teddy bear mattress. Might seem like not a big deal, but kids absolutely love these teddy bear covers. You get a light in each bunk as well as a magazine rack and USB ports. When we go to the outside, I will also show you how this flips up and you can open up that door to access it from the outside for storage. Now let's take a quick peek at the bathroom. So here in the bathroom, you've got a few extra titanium features like a stainless steel sink. You've also got the solid surface countertop, the glass shower enclosure, and the vanity mirror. Then things that we order standard would be the max air fans. You've got an air conditioning duct. You have a skylight over the shower for extra headroom, some towel hooks, solid hardwood medicine cabinet, ample storage under the sink. You've got access to your low point drains, and then also a heat duct, as well as a porcelain toilet. Outside of the bathroom, you're going to have a wardrobe closet. It does have a removable shelf in here, so if you want to hang longer items, you can do that by removing this shelf, or if you want to just stack things, you've got that option as well. A couple of drawers, and this is really nice because a lot of bunk bed models, honestly, when you've got the bunk beds and you're trying to keep it in a smaller package like the 21 DBS, there's nowhere to hang anything. So that's really important to have that so that your kids don't have to have duffel bags up in the bunk beds. So then coming over here, we've got Outdoors RV's Mountain Dinette. This is really special because of the construction, but also because of the size. I mean, this table will fit 4 large plates plus a dish in the center, and it's rock solid. Because it's a titanium, you get the wooden valances And you also get the slow rise blackout shades. Titaniums also come with a backup camera. So the backup camera is mounted to the back, but you also get the 7-inch Furrion screen. That's what would go into your truck. If you have any questions on that, we also have a YouTube video on how to run that. This will also make down into a bed. So if you need more than just the bunk beds and the main queen bed, this will lay out into a nice long bed. Pot and pan drawers with locks underneath both of these. Then coming around here, you've got the entertainment center. So a 32-inch 12-volt Jensen TV. And then one thing too is the space right down below here. When you're walking in from the front door, you can kick your shoes off and they're out of the way. So often kids will just drop their shoes in the middle of the road, and it's nice to have a little space where you can kick those. You've got storage here, a CD DVD player, and then that also Bluetooths to your phone, and then you can run the speakers outside under the awning. And then storage under here too. I do a lot of board games and DVDs in my TV cabinet. Here in the bedroom, this is a titanium, so you're going to get the front windshield. You're also going to get the reading lights. These are pretty cool. So you tap them once for a night light, twice for a reading light, and they are directional. You also get solid surface countertops on each side of the bed. The memory foam gel infused mattress, which is awesome. And the 12-volt 19-inch Jensen TV with a DVD player in the side. So those are all titanium features. You also get raised panel hardwood doors. So you've got a wardrobe closet on each side of the bed. You have cabinets up above for all your folded clothes. And then this particular model was ordered with solar. So that's where your charge controller is going to go. And that's a 30 amp charge controller through ZAMP. You can do up to 3 panels on the roof, so up to 510 watts of solar. You also get under bed storage. You can see here we've got the pillow. This pushes into the front windshield if you want to black it out or if you just need added insulation. And then on each side of the bed, it's kind of hard to show you, but they've got 2 large drawers as well. You also have 2 pocket doors that you can close to have a more private bedroom area. We also equip all of our units with the Max Air Deluxe vent fans. So there's going to be one of those over the bed. And then it also comes with a vent pillow. So when you're in really cold locations, really hot locations, or a lot of humidity, it's really nice to have a vent pillow that goes up in there. And then on each side of the bed, you also have 110 plugins, a 12-volt outlet, as well as USB outlets. So on each side of the bed, you get those. Now let's show you what it looks like with the slide out in, and then I'll show you winterization points, and then we'll walk around the outside. Another cool thing that Outdoors RV does that I don't think I've ever mentioned is that they make it really easy to winterize your trailer. So we blow all of ours out with air. Some people prefer to do antifreeze, but either way, you're going to want these extra features that come on an Outdoors RV. So as I pointed out in the bathroom, you've got low point drains. So you get in there, you turn those valves, and that's going to drain all of your water lines. They're also going to give you an easy access panel. I removed this one, but that accesses the back of the water heater so that you can bypass that water heater. So after you've blown out what's in the water heater, you're going to then bypass it. And that way, if you want to pump antifreeze through the system, you can, and it won't waste 6 gallons, 8 gallons, 10 gallons going into the water heater. Or, but also when you're blowing it out, you're going to want to bypass those lines. So they always give you easy access to that. And they also, on their water pumps, on the 23 DBS, it's right here. So you would remove this panel, and they're going to give you a suction line. So there's another valve. You turn that on, and you can stick it directly in a jug of antifreeze. Even if you're going to blow out your trailer with air, you're going to want to pump at least a half a cup into the pump head. So usually you can just pump until you see it come out the other side and then stop. Like I said, we do ours with air. So you're just going to do a blowout plug on the outside and blow out your trailer just like you would your sprinkler system. So as you can see with the slide out in, once you can get over to this side, you do have full access to the fridge. You can open up the bathroom door. The trick would be getting over to this section. So I have done it. You can kind of hop over the table. There's by no means a walkway, right? But if a kid needs to use the bathroom, you can pick them up, set them over here. Like I said, I've jumped over on the dinette before to get over here. So again, it's not a full-blown walkway, but with some finagling, it is doable. All right, so on the outside of this titanium 23 DBS, one of the special features is going to be the outside door. So I have flipped up this piece of wood right here, folded the mattress in over itself, and you've got all this storage, so you can put in a generator, maybe small bicycles, tubs. You could do tubs, anything you want to put in here, but it doesn't have to be just the height of the bed because this flips up. Another really cool feature of the 23 DBS is the outside kitchen. So you've got the 2-burner stove, a little sink out here, hooks for towels or whatever you want to hook there. And then also, so this 2-burner stove, it hooks into a propane quick disconnect down here. So on this model, there's actually 2. So on every Outdoors RV model, you're going to have a quick disconnect for a barbecue or something like that. This one has 2, so that you can plug in the stove as well as something else. On the outside, you also have a 110 plug-in. You've got the aluminum wrapped awning that's all electric with an awning light. You've got speakers that run off of the CD, DVD, Bluetooth stereo that's inside. Then we've got access and venting for your refrigerator, access and venting for your furnace. We option in the 16-inch wheels and tires on all of our Timber Ridges. And then of course, all of the Outdoors RV models come with the MoreRide CRE 3000 suspension, heavy duty shackles, and they all have greasable zerts and bronze bushings. So that's called the Off-Road X4 package, and that comes on all Outdoors RV models. This is access to your 10-gallon water heater. Because it's a titanium, you're going to have the frameless windows, the high gloss fiberglass exterior. You're going to have the silver handle as well as latches for all of your doors. The titanium also comes with a 15K air conditioner upgrade. Everything comes standard with a 13.5, but titaniums come with the 15K. They're also starting to come with the new WineGuard 360 Plus antenna. So all we have to do is add a gateway router, and you can have a router for extra data and Wi-Fi. This is where you're going to fill your 80-gallon fresh water tank. Triple aluminum step. Another titanium feature, auto leveling. Trust me when I tell you that it is amazing. You get to where you're going, you don't have to worry about pulling up on blocks. You just park it and let it go. And it auto levels the entire trailer. Super cool. One of the coolest features they've added. You've got thick baggage doors with slam latch doors and also a magnet. In your storage area, you've got the rubberized diamond plate to protect the floor. It's all fully insulated because right under here is going to be your nightstand and your bed. So this is all fully insulated. You also have a battery kill switch, a light switch because there is a light inside that compartment, as well as the controls for your auto leveling. There's also controls inside and controls out here for the auto level. Right here is going to be a port for your ZAMP solar. So let's say you've got one panel on the roof, or maybe no panels on the roof, but you want additional solar. You can get a fold-out ZAMP solar, a portable panel. It runs off its own charge controller, so it's different than the system that has the charge controller mounted over the bed. So that one will do up to 510 watts, and then you can do up to 200 watts right here on the side. Then as we come around the front, all of the Timber Ridge models have the solid fiberglass front cap. So that's this. You're gonna have the toy lock, and that is part of what they call the mountain storage system. We option that into everything. It's a 2-inch receiver hitch on the back that holds up to 250 pounds, and then a toy lock on the front. 2 7.5-gallon propane tanks, power tongue jack, a little caddy here to hold your chains, breakaway cable, and 7-way cord when they're not in use. This is what the front windshield looks like from the outside. It really classes up the trailer. I love the look of the front windshield, not only from the added light inside and the extra view from inside, but also from the outside. It makes it look really rich. This particular unit is equipped with 2 batteries, but you also have the option of the 4 battery tray, which we show in some of the other videos. Here's another access to that outside storage. This is a titanium again, so you've got the slide topper that comes standard. That's not an option on a Mountain Series, but it is once the trailer arrives to us. So that's something we do on a lot of backcountries and Mountain Series, is we'll add the slide topper once the unit gets here. Right here is where you would connect your 30 amp power cord. You've got cable and satellite hookups. This is your outside shower, which is also an insulated door. Your black and gray valves are going to come right out of here. So you've got this little light too. So if you are in the dark, you can see what you're doing. Black tank flush, and then also your city water inlet. So if you're not running off of the pump and the tank and you want to be hooked directly to city water pressure, that's going to be right here. On the rear here, we've got the 4-inch bumper, which is all part of Outdoors RV's custom chassis. So they build a custom chassis for each individual floor plan. That's extremely important for good towing. This is the 2-inch receiver hitch that we talked about in the mountain storage system. That'll hold 250 pounds. So you can use bicycles, e-bikes, even a generator or whatever you want to put on the back here. It'll hold that. Everything comes with a spare tire, the big tube ladder, and then also because it's a titanium, you're going to get the backup camera as well as backup lights. So that about wraps up the 23 DBS. We greatly appreciate you watching our videos. If you have any questions, not only do we have our phone number listed below, but please check out the rest of our videos. We have them on the titanium series, different floor plans, how to operate your the backup camera. We have them how to adjust blinds, all sorts of things. So check out our YouTube channel and feel free to subscribe, and then let us know if you have any questions.